Okay, here we are at night 2 of the AL3D Comedy Club sessions. Now what can I say? We've had a few grumbles. We've had a few likes, we had some bitching, but we raised the finger to the bird, and that's our final word. But you know, on with the show, as they say. So sit your asses down, peeps, and please give a warm big bacon loving hand to Mrs. Popopoulos. And I've been told, no pigs jokes allowed tonight, so the police skit for after dinner has been moved to next week. Okay, here she is. Mrs. Popopoulos.
Hey bitch, show us your bacon sandwich.
Okay, enough of the pig talk. In English please, Mrs. Popopoulos.
Paddy and his wife were having a bad sex life. No matter how he tried, he couldn't get his wife to orgasm. So they went and seen a doctor and marriage counselor. After test, the doctor suggests Paddy's wife may be overheating during sex. But cheap as Paddy refuses to buy a fan and gets his mate round to waft a towel on them during sex. After 20 minutes still no orgasm, so his friend suggests a swap. How about I fuck her and you waft the towel? Paddy agrees, and within seconds Paddy's wife is screaming in pleasure and has the best orgasm ever. Paddy turns to his friend slowly and says, "Now that, my friend, is how you waft a fucking towel." Two nuns are painting a room. They realize that they could accidentally get paint on their habits, so they decide to take a preventative measure. They decide to take off their clothes and paint in the nude. Before they do so, they lock the door. A few hours later there is a knock at the door. "Who is it?" says a nun. A man responds, "I'm the blind man." One nun looks at the other nun and says, "Well, it's only a blind man, I guess we don't have to put our habits back on." The nun unlocks and opens the door. Then Dave says, "Nice tits, where do you want the blinds?" "I lost my job at the bank on my very first day. A woman asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her over. China should be a baseball team because they can take out the whole world with just a bat. I have many jokes about unemployed people, sadly none of them work. I googled how to start a wildfire. I got 48,500 matches. If you're waiting for the waiter at a restaurant, aren't you the waiter? My fondest childhood memory was building sandcastles with my grandfather, that is until my mom took the urn away from me. Kid, hey dad, what's dark humor? Dad, go walk up to that homeless guy and throw a rock at him. Kid, but dad, I don't have any legs or arms. Dad, exactly son. One thing I want to say is, when does a joke become a dad joke? When it leaves and never comes back. I hate double standards. Burn a body at a crematorium, you're being such a respectful friend. Do it at home and you're destroying evidence. Hey, me and the boys down at the base invented a new position, the 72? 69 with 3 people watching. Okay, a son tells his father, "I have an imaginary girlfriend." The father sighs and says, "You know, you could do better." Son, "Thanks dad." Father, "I was talking to your girlfriend. The lesbians next door bought me a Rolex for my birthday. I think they misunderstood when I said I wanna watch. Thank you all, I hope you enjoyed the show." Now who the fuck mentioned bacon while I was talking? I'm gonna.
My